Hey everybody, Danny Box here. Just wanted to take a moment and say that, when we started this recent series here at Hill Country Bible Church called Change is Coming, we had no idea how much change is coming. But, in response to that, we're doing a number of different things I just want to make you aware of. What we learned at the beginning of the series is that when change comes, it creates an opportunity for us to love people. And one of the reasons why we're moving to online streaming for our worship services is out of love. One of the ways is by loving one another and making sure we're not part of the problem of spreading the virus or being, in a catalytic way. So we don't want to do that. Also, in loving our community and our city who has asked us not to gather of groups 50 and over, we want to comply with that out of love for them as well. So that's one of the ways we're responding to this change. Now, speaking of these online streaming, many of you joined us last week, and we're so excited about that. It was so much fun to kind of see people online and commenting, and we're going to be continuing that, and it could be up till May 1st is what the city is telling us. Now, it's possible that God may open the door for that to be reduced, but we don't know, but that's kind of what we're thinking. And so in light of that, we're really working hard to improve our online streaming as well. So you'll see some changes this Sunday and how we're doing that to improve the quality. Also, I'm really excited to say that our children's ministry is continuing to think how they can provide resources for the children who gather with you as families as you watch this on Sunday mornings. And so they'll have some resources too as well. Our student ministry is really thinking about how to keep connection among our student ministry, and so there's some plans in place there that's really, really good. So I'm excited about that as well. Also, I want to just keep in front of you that we're going to continue with the What's After Austin campaign. And so some of you are still praying, or maybe you're thinking, am I going to lead a group or not? And I want to encourage you to do that. Kathy and I are so excited about the neighbors we're inviting into our home to discuss this. And we want to ask you to do the same thing, to gather a few people together, whether it's at lunch with people at work, or maybe over coffee with friends, or maybe in your den at home with neighbors, to pursue that. Isn't it interesting that in the midst of all this coronavirus scare, where people are wrestling with kind of the fear of what's going to happen and watching the number of deaths that occur, that we're actually asking the question, what happens when people die? And there's interest in this generally, but now I think especially specifically, there's a question there for us to respond to. So I think it's a great opportunity. I want to encourage you to continue pursuing that. Finally, I look forward to meeting you online. Our whole staff, our elders do, and every part of our worship service you'll find there. There's going to be time of great worship together. There's going to be time of some announcements and communication, prayer. Our elder will be praying over our offering as we dedicate what we're giving, and we're going to be hearing from the Word of God. So it's an exciting time. Even though it's a changing time, it's a great time. So God bless you. And on behalf of the elders and all of our leadership, we love you and care for you and are excited to continue with you in this new way.